gifts. Okay, so the fuck were we? What were we doing last time? Where I
Uh,
like disappeared.
I said that I wanted to
yeah,
look into the timeline stuff.
yeah. You were asking about like, cause yeah. So I was explaining. So you already know that like the fact that the timelines sync is like an absurdly like rare thing, and the fact that
Yeah.
they are still syncing and they are still they are kept synced. It's not
I'm assuming there's
zero,
an external
but
force interacting with it somehow.
yeah, I was gonna say that it's not
I
zero,
wanted to
but
look
it's
up.
as close to zero as you can.
Yeah, I'm not looking up like the probability of it happening. I wanted to see if there was like any recorded instances of this happening elsewhere and like what that might be.
Well, the problem is like instances of it are being recorded as to what
Of timeline syncing up for like
timelines
a
will
strange
like
amount of time.
naturally sync. It just
I
cannot
I
happen.
understand that, but I mean like the ones that are kind of an anomaly that would stand out from like a
No,
huge amount
the
of data.
anomaly is the fact that it's you. That's the weird part. Like someone just randomly looking at like the two timelines would be like, yeah, whatever. But you know for a fact that it's probably has to do something with you being.
So no, I can't look into this.
You have to ask more specific questions.
I thought I was being specific.
Has this ever happened before? Yes, timelines sync.
That was not my question.
Then what was the question?
Like I just asked, are there like any recorded instances of this happening that like actually explore what it is, like rather than like, oh, it's just a strange coincidence.
So it's like the natural flow of time. Time will
Okay.
flow differently for different timelines, and the flow of time sometimes can change, usually because of external reasons. If it like changes too much, like abruptly. But
Okay.
it is definitely possible for like a Time Lord to just fuck with with this and make sure timelines go at the same time.
That's what I was asking. Like, is there anything that could do this? I don't know
Yes,
if I'm wording it
yes, Time
incorrectly.
Lords could do it. There are time controlling artifacts that could probably do this. There are ways to. Now Time Lords can just like take a timeline and just squeeze it, right? Like they can just immediately do this. But there's artifacts that allow people to exert a certain amount of influence as is.
I mean, we gave an artifact that was like a hourglass to
Yes.
the collector, right?
Yes.
Is there any way to look into what that is?
Yes, but that'll require an actual roll. So, yeah, give me a
That's
no
fine.
roll.
I'm gonna use an adrenaline because fuck it. Oops. I deleted all my adrenaline. Okay.
Did the Italians smile on you?
That's a pretty good reroll. I mean, you feel lucky, Jill?
No.
I feel unlikely could all end. Maybe. I mean, that's not the worst odds.
I'm gonna stick with that one. It's fine.
Well, at the very least, you don't know exactly what kind of artifact that was, but time-related artifacts are a very rare thing, and they are extremely valuable. Probably scammed
Okay.
on that one.
Yeah. Okay, another reason for Hannah to dislike the collector even more. When Cass was like, I want to go to the collector, Hannah was internally like, I'm gonna choose not to be annoying about this right now. Okay, yeah. So, still, big question
I'll
mark,
say
shrug.
I'll say this: the amount of effort someone would have to this
Would be like a lot.
would be insane if they weren't the Time Lord.
Okay.
Because even like the stuff you gave the collector, it can fuck with time for like a day. This
Yeah,
is
so like
something
if
actively exerting pressure constantly for years.
So if somebody is purposely doing this and it's not just a strange coincidence, basically like they really want something specific.
They really want this to happen, and again, the likelihood of being like some sort of Time Lord shenanigan is very high, because it is known Time Lords will scheme in ways that people don't understand because they just think in time spans so vast.
Mm-hmm.
So you could signal this as, especially since you already have Alaric, there's one Time Lord involved. So the fact that Time Lord involved makes a second Time Lord way more likely.
Yeah, but we were told this to stay away.
Yes.
That was already a theory discussed.
Bad.
The only theory
You were
discussed
told
last
to
time.
stay the fuck away. That is a very
Yeah.
valid point. So you
Yeah,
can
I mean,
continue digging.
I was curious. I just
Yeah,
I wanted to
Are you,
look.
well, are you gonna keep looking? Are you gonna try to figure this thing out?
I mean, clearly, with how much I argued with trying to find the right thing, she
No, no, no,
does
no,
have a
listen,
sense of like, I
listen.
want to figure it out, but like,
Listen, if you're willing to commit, like, not just because it's not just a now thing, but it's gonna be an ongoing project. You are committed to figuring this thing out. You are
yeah, I
really
assume it
committed.
would take more than a little bit to figure stuff out or try and figure stuff out
Well,
successfully or not.
Listen. During one of your
No
visits,
shit talking, Mac.
during one of your visits, Cassandra, to Kara, you're still skimming with her about the politics. And I will say this, because over the years you would have noticed that more and more of the skin is falling, and it's just sort of this weird sort of vortex underneath. Kind of almost shapeless. As this is close towards the end of your period, Kara will bring up. Sandra, do you understand what your sister has been... Do you know what your sister has been doing recently?
She was looking. I think she's been looking into like the fact that here and back home are synced up.
I'll tell you this only once. If she values her life, she will stop. Asking a few further questions will end up with her dead after your term of service here is over.
I'll inform her of that. I don't think that would benefit anyone.
Will not. Curiosity like hers, unfocused, in the wrong places at the wrong time, be useful, but tends to get one killed. No one can save you from the wrath of a Time Lord. Do not invoke it here.
Central. Odd. That's kind of what I suspected.
While this is going on, Hannah, you're making your way back from the library. As suddenly you realize everyone around you freezes.
Oh, fuck.
The thick smell of cigar starts kind of being permeating the area. As you see a man kind of walking up as he is smoking. Well, it's a good day for science. A wonderful day for science.
Or science?
Yes. Is that not what you're doing? You're researching, you're studying, you're trying, you're a seeker of the truth. Like that.
That's good then. I
I
don't
think so.
don't think we've met before.
No, no, we haven't. My name is Markarian. I'm what you would call a Time Lord, I believe. I think that was obvious from the. I mean, yeah, just look around.
The time, yeah. Look, I didn't mean to.
What?
I don't know,
Oh,
upset
okay.
anyone.
No,
If that's
listen.
what...
No, you, you don't understand. Don't understand. I'm not here to threaten you. No. I'm here, in fact, to save your. Well, I suppose you're kind of in danger, but I don't think they're gonna kill you yet. I'm here to offer you an
Who-
alternative. An alternative to what? You know what your friends are doing, what your sister's been doing, what a lot of people who've been scheming for a long time are trying to ensnare like your home into their little amusement park.
I know, to an extent.
Hmm.
I think.
Doesn't that bother you? Like, doesn't this kind of feel yuck?
Not my decision alone.
But it could be.
I don't. Okay, can you explain what's going on?
So
Who
let's
is
say,
they? What?
let's say you know, what does the one call herself nowadays? Collectionist.
The collector?
Yes. Well, me and her father, let's call him. We go way back. And I can help you deal with her. And help you deal with a lot of these problems. You well, see, your time is running out. So, question is, do you want be a free Earth, liberated Earth, left to figure its own things out? Or do you want to continue in this, well, sinking hole find yourself in?
Wait, but I don't understand. You said my time is running out?
Well, the other people involved are kind of figuring out you're doing the research. They don't like that. They're probably gonna make a threat, make you stop. They're trying to enslave Alaric, so it is what it is.
So you know about Alaric?
Oh, of course.
How do you know this?
Time Lords, we can see into the future, simulate infinite versions of a singular timeline. I've run many scenarios, and a lot of them are not looking good for your Alaric friend. I can see in his future isolation, loneliness, misery. It's these metaphorical chains wrapped around his mind. That's no living. Might as well be dead.
So what is it that you want?
Freedom. Liberation. But more concretely for you, I want to stop the plans of, well, certain tyrants from exerting their control where they shouldn't. You know what they say? Prevention is the best medicine.
If he can see into the future, then what is she planning for Earth?
Collector? Oh, like I said, some sort of weird. She has a thing with her, like things. But it's not just her. She plans on bringing more people like her. Tyrants, killers, ruthless, sadistic people. People who would treat genocide as a fun little whack-a-mole game. And, well, it's not looking good. It's not looking good.
With all due respect, how am I supposed to trust that you're telling the truth?
Well, I suppose that is a fun little question. I don't think I could take you to play. I could show you these things, but then it'll be the same problem, right? I don't think you'll believe me more if I took you with me in my sights of the future.
I
So,
would prefer not to.
tell me, what kind of proof do you think satisfy you?
I don't know, honestly. I just try not to make a habit of people who come offering help out of nowhere.
That is smart. That is smart. Yes. I'm not here helping you. I'm here helping myself. It's just that you are a pawn, and I would like you to turn you from a pawn in their schemes into a destructive element. Instead of being tangled in the webs, burn hot, and the webs just melt away, unraveling more than just yourself.
You said you want freedom. You mean for yourself?
I have all the freedom in the world. No, it's for other people. I won't get.
Then I guess you didn't really answer my question. Is what is it that you want for yourself out of this?
Such a deep philosophical question. I think we have time to explore it.
Ironic.
I know. Fortunately for you, I'm not the only Time Lord involved. They can pause time, but one of them can unpause it. Don't
So
appreciate me messing with this.
the people that you're warning me about, one of them is another Time Lord?
Gods.
So are you telling me that if I agree to help you with your plan, they won't kill me, and if I don't, then they will?
No, listen. I'm saying if you agree to be their little bitch, they're probably gonna leave you alone. But if you agree to that, they're probably just gonna continue on with the kind of schemes. And well, I can offer this help right now because soon I won't be able to interfere at all physically with your home and your people. So why this is such a limited time offer, you see.
Right, so if I ask for more time to think about it, that's a no?
Well, we have the time right now, but if I unpause it, I have to leave and not come back. They will be hunting.
Okay, so what is it that you're offering me?
Chance. Liberate your world. At the very least, a chance to make ensure that your world will not just be this slave, like the collector.
But what are you offering to do that?
Oh. There is my long and esteemed travels. I can come across different, you know, artifacts, things. You had enough power within you. I think wouldn't be able to fight a Time Lord, but be able to get a thorn in the side to a lot of people below that. I'll be giving you the tools. That is kind of up to you to use them properly after that.
So it's not like a binding contract or anything?
Oh. No. Nothing so bore. No. Merely a catalog of powers of your choosing. Pick and choose, mix and match. I'll let you figure that one out. And after that, well, I suggest you play it on the down low. Don't stand out too much. And once they think they've won, let them think they've won. And the resistance will grow from within.
I mean, you make it sound very appealing.
I do try to give you at least a fighting chance. I don't think this will be very easy in the long term, regardless. You are facing against people who have thousands of years of experience at this. Do not trust your family with this.
Why not?
Because they will kill you. One of your sisters is already compromised. I'm not sure if she knows it yet, but she will be. Don't have
I don't
to.
want to fight my sisters,
You
but
don't have to, but just doesn't mean you have to tell them everything.
But I'm also scared that we're becoming more and more in debt to the collector.
I don't think that's an accident, and you know it. Just like the fact that this place and your Earth are synchronized. It's not an accident either. Tell me, how difficult do you think it is to monitor and coordinate if time flows wildly different between two places?
Very difficult.
We're about to uncover something quite big, which is why they'll pressure you to stop. I think you should give them what they want, but let them just believe that. Because I believe you were correct in all your assumptions. If one can manipulate timelines across the multiverse, one is either very well connected or is a Time Lord. In this case, you are dealing with a very aggressive one.
I feel like I'm going to regret this, but you make a compelling argument. I'd like some way to stop it.
I don't know. As he just kind of like pulls out of his like inner jacket pocket this like small crystal orb. Take this, just hold it in your hand. You think about what you would like to be, and it's possible it will do. Not, it won't. Do not use it just yet. I think once you do, people will take notice of you. Only
Didn't
use
plan
it
on it, but
in case of
okay.
emergencies. Though remember, the enemy is tricky. And time does not flow the same for everyone. Luck out there.
Thanks.
And suddenly he's just gone and people are just moving about.
Oh boy. Yep, Hannah's gonna just keep the orb secret.
Well, what about Cassandra? What's Cassandra gonna do now?
I mean, she'll go talk to her sister, yeah?
Well, Hannah, about less than an hour later, sister approaches you.
Hey,
Hey, Hannah, so I'm going to be very honest here.
okay.
Research you're doing? Research you're doing? Stop it.
Stop it? I mean,
Yes.
Alaric said it would be, like, not a good idea, but I wanted to see if there was, like, anything I could figure out.
Yeah, well,
Are you not curious?
a lot of people have noticed. Which means I am curious, but I'm going to be honest. There are people around who have noticed. And if they noticed, imagine if you've gone unaware from people up higher, it's probably not going to last much longer.
Who told you to ask me to stop?
Kara noticed what you were doing.
Right.
To be honest, we assumed it was Time Lord shenanigans.
I mean, I assumed that's what it was, yeah.
Kara assumes it's that too. And if she's noticed, they may have noticed.
Well, you're
They
in
were-
luck because I didn't find anything. Not good at research or math. It's not my specialty. Found a whole lot of what ifs, but no answer.
That's good. Probably haven't done anything because they probably don't think you'll find anything. We should keep it that way.
I'll stop if you really think that I should.
To be honest, I think it's going to end pretty badly for a lot of people. If you don't.
Right. Yeah. I'll stop.
Are you okay? Are you okay?
I don't want anyone to get hurt. I'm not gonna. I was looking into it because I thought it would, put us in further danger, but I don't want me looking into it to cause something worse. I'm fine. Just disappointed, I guess.
Sometimes there's an answer. Sometimes the answer is some asshole was doing something that didn't involve you, but you got mixed up in it.
Yeah, that seems to be the answer a lot of the time, doesn't it?
Listen, Cassandra will give a nod.
Can I ask you something that, like, I want you to be really honest with me?
Yeah, you can ask me.
Do you really trust Kara? Like, really?
I have a few things I suspect about her that I don't think anyone else has picked up on, but I think I do. Yeah?
Hannah will nod. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I don't think it's a secret that I'm hesitant. But I've always fallen back on your decisions. You and Emily, so I'll do it again.
If you're worried about anything, you can tell me.
I mean, I was looking into it to see if I should be worried. Now I don't know if the answer is yes or no.
The answer is probably yes. But the answer to that is probably going to be a very hard thing. It's going to be to do nothing. At the very least, wait till we can talk to Alaric.
Yeah. Just, I feel bad that everything seems to fall on him.
It's not fair, but when it comes to other Time Lords, it kind of has to.
True.
There's not anything we can do.
Okay. Yeah, I'll...
Hell, I imagine if a Time Lord wanted to destroy this place, the entire Tower of Magic, it should be gone.
I mean, Alaric told us how dangerous Time Lords are, so... Yeah, probably. Like I said, I'll stop. I won't be stupid.
Just be careful.
Hannah will kind of frown, but okay, yeah. I can do that. I can be careful.
And you asked if I trust Kara. Has the work I've been doing with her been bothering you?
No, I mean, you know how I feel about the Collector, and they're clearly connected, and I just I just feel like there's something more going on that we don't know about.
Probably is.
And I feel like nobody's asking the questions that we need to.
I've been, Cassandra will say, I think I'll have some answers very soon, but, well, let's just say there's a reason I've not been keeping you and Emily tuned into everything I've been doing, because if it goes wrong, it will just be me.
I mean, don't you want help if something goes wrong?
Cassandra will say, no, because I think if it goes wrong, there's nothing we'll be able to do. I think it will go wrong. But let's call it hedging my bets.
Okay, well then you be careful.
I have been. I've been extremely careful up to this point.
Okay.
I'll tell you everything when I can.
I look forward to it.
Yes, listen, Cassandra, we'll go back to Kara.
Yeah. Meet with her in her office.
Hannah said she'd stop looking into it, but she was also very antsy.
Whatever may follow. Strands of fate. Those who swim through them.
I don't know, there's one thing that kind of... She independently, without prompting, asked me if I trusted you.
Don't think she particularly likes me. And I'll be honest with you, that will only get worse with time.
I don't know, I just don't... I don't feel good about the conversation. I don't feel good about it.
A lot of things will feel unpleasant soon. Sensation you might want to get accustomed to.
Cassandra will nod. I just don't feel like she's being... No, it's hypocritical. I've been hiding things from her and Emily, but she's not... She's not telling me everything.
That seems like a you problem. I told you what would happen. Rest is on you.
I just hope she'll stop them. I'd actually have the capability to make her stop.
I believe you do have the capability. is the inner strength, the ruthlessness one needs to chain down a sibling that.
What exactly are you suggesting?
In a short time, your service here will end. By that point, I want you to be able to answer if you're ready to. At worst, kill her. At best, imprisonment forever.
Is it really going to come to that?
I don't.
We still have a lot of time here. I'll have an answer for you before I leave.
She just sort of like nods. As yeah, I'm not sure if there's anything you'd like to do for the final showdown at the Magic Tower.
Up to you whether it becomes a scene or not, but Hannah swearing him to secrecy will talk to Myron about it.
Yeah. Listen, you just share with him what happened?
Yeah. But she'll just be like super insistent on like this has to be a secret. We cannot tell anyone.
He will ask for you to like kind of show him the orb.
She will.
This is indeed a mysterious. Can feel its power radiating.
Do you know what it is?
Not exactly. Study it more carefully.
He said that it could make me into whatever I wish as long as it's possible.
It's a dangerously vague statement.
Yeah. A lot of what he said was very vague.
You're talking to me and not your siblings.
No, Cassandra already came to me and warned me that all this was dangerous. That Kara asked her to ask me to stop. I don't know.
Understand that you're dealing with people that are not. I don't even know where to.
I know I'm being used in some game that I can't see. I'm just trying to find.
What do you want?
I don't know. How do I put it into words? I want my family safe. I want my home safe.
Seems like you don't trust your family right now. How can you want them safe but not willing to talk with them?
I trust them, but I don't trust their judgment, especially when it comes to the collector. They've seemed so willing to accept these very convenient offers that she just hands out without any questions.
But aren't you just doing the same with this?
I'm not, like, sworn to using it or anything. That's the only reason I agreed.
It's like carrying a weapon on you, though. You may not use it, but it sends a certain message.
I guess so, yeah. Do you think I made a mistake?
Oh, no. I think you need to be very careful and very mindful.
Okay. I mean, I'll try my best. Cassandra and Emily aren't stupid, so
So once
they'll know something is up.
once done here, you can done with the Archmage, you'll be able to like figure something out, right?
I mean, that's the plan.
I'll do more study into this thing, but if the man says that this is what it does, it would not surprise me.
I mean, be careful if you're looking into it. If this is stuff that is going to draw any attention.
Of course. Listen, just another week or two, then be fine. It'll be over.
Yeah, it'll be over. Do I look into the camera?
Yeah, listen. Listen. Your ending period is just around the corner. If there's anything you'd like to do for the last bell of the Tower of Magic ring.
Honestly, okay, it's me. Hello, it's me. It's funny side character Mackie. I wanna interrupt this with another funny B plot.
Go ahead.
This is a bit too serious right now. We need a Marvel joke interlude. I think because it's an 8-hour workday, she has enough time to maybe like. If I'm not sure if Merlin is too busy to hang out, to maybe like chat with him just about stuff. Maybe hear some more funny stories to collect too, because to tell like the
Merlin
folks
is
back
not
home.
not very in a funny mood, unfortunately for you. He is rather concerned about the direction the tower has taken.
Oh, this curiosity.
Yeah.
In that case,
Oof.
we'll actually ask. In that case, we can have a serious conversation.
Yeah.
Actually, it's this jovial as you used to be last time.
Just the groups, the protests, the parades, the pushing. A lot of people agree with, but I feel like it's. I initially agreed with it as well, but just now, it just feels like it's moving too fast.
There's a saying, at least on my world in history, change and revolutions do usually tend to move a surprising speed and kind of snowball. But
Question is, I'm not sure about what your home is, but how does the end look for those revolutions?
as she gets a bit quiet, it depends. I mean, some of them did have a permanent good effect, like the French Revolution, for example. These are my world.
Not like this place to turn into a bloodbath.
As she's just quiet, I see, and I see your concern.
Your sister is right in the middle of it, so so concerned about you. You are all
And-
involved, whether you like it or not. Your wits about you. I feel like a storm's coming in. None of us are
Ask-
getting away from it.
She will not. I gotta be honest. Initially, when I first heard about what the protests were saying, I just thought that was. I agreed with them also, but you do bring up a bit of a fair point. And at least in my world, the downstream effects of the revolution took a while to manifest. Well, unfortunately, I think the snowball rolled down too far at this point. There's no way to roll it back up.
Yeah, you can only get out of its way. See where it lands. Nobody would blame you, if you did decide to run away. The multiverse is extremely big, very easy to hide in.
I don't want to abandon my family. It just feels cowardly. My world.
I know. But remember, the option is always there.
Yes. I probably won't take that option, but in that case, I'll leave you to it. I expect to be a bit more joey, but yeah, no, it's just. Listen, maybe it won't come to it. Maybe it won't be a revolution. Maybe it'll be. Maybe there'll be no bloodshed if it's popular enough, the movement.
Maybe the fire they're building won't have any smoke coming out. There you go, Mac. There's your funny side plot.
Well, I tried to dissuade situation.
No, it's we're upping the tension. As listen, your end of term is here. As you fulfill your last day of duty. As Keith looks at all three of you, says, "This place certainly seems less crowded now. It is appreciated."
Yeah, you're welcome.
A fair is fair. A deal's a deal.
I will walk you to the teleporter. Must be eager to return home.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, I
all right.
am.
Been 9 years for your friends as well. They're all missing you. So get up and she'll go with you, and you'll regroup with Abigail and Myron at the teleporter. I'm not sure there's any conversations on the way there.
There's an ominous clock. I'm posting.
It begins to chime.
As
For some reason, someone's reading Edgar Allan Poe's The Bells. Like, I don't know.
as listen. You sort of regroup with Myron and Abigail in the courtyard. There's there's a bit of a rumble as everything sort of shakes like an earthquake passing through. As Kate kind of glances back towards the towards the administration tower, she says, "Just on time."
What was that?
The end of an era, beginning of something new.
What?
The Tower of Magic existed before the Archmages, and it will exist even after the Council has been dissolved.
Oh, is that a bomb? I forget how many.
Dissolved?
No,
Or
not in the
What?
literal way of speaking. Metaphorical bomb.
That felt very literal. It's I don't care about much of the other arteries. Like Merlin and his wife okay?
Depends what their answer was. Will they try to seize power for themselves? Or will they agree to the new way of doing things? The person killing can see into the future, so lying is a difficult task.
someone's in there killing them?
They're dead already.
Hannah looks at Cassandra, just kind of at a loss for words.
So what's next?
The Tower of Magic will provide its full support to Dark Tower and other affiliated institutions. Kara has finished her job, her duty. May have known her, but she was a mere echo. Her true self. After image. And now she is finally with us. All the timelines properly folded into one another. Peace for her.
She knew Alaric.
She did. She knows a lot. Cares for him deeply. As you can see, will not hesitate to eliminate anyone that she views as a potential threat to him. I highly encourage you to remain on her good side. Unlike Alaric, she is way less constrained with her abilities.
I think I'm on good terms with her.
She'll nod. Thanks to you, I don't think there's that many people who will view this new change in administration with such a terribilistic out. Certain Merlin will object and will act as a voice of reason, and I think those voices are very important, so I would also be saddened by his preemptive departure. But the Tower of Magic, it may have worked when the Black Dragon created it. But we are approaching a new age. A new war is on the horizon. A war that will engulf this entire area of the multiverse.
So,
We cannot win if we behave the same way we have for the last 10,000 years.
Emily was kind of muttered almost to herself. The famous Lankota. There are years where nothing happens, and I guess there are weeks where decades happens. You know, for the multiverse, I guess you got to change the proverb to there are millennia where nothing happens, and then there's 1 decade where everything happens.
Quite so. Although I'm afraid you'll, on your way back, I have received some rather unpleasant news from your planet.
Any specifics or just ominous warnings? What happened?
Almost 1 million people died. An entire city wiped off the map.
Why? Who did that?
The Time Lord. The true enemy we've been dealing with. It's one of them. There will be others.
I was told there'd be something bad in the future. Something that could be prevented, but something worse might happen.
He only killed one city. Could have ended all of them. We'll find Alaric rather precarious mental state. Must support him. We all must.
Of course,
support
he's
him.
a friend. Of course, he's a friend. We all.
Must understand that things will be changing. The way he's done things until now. Well, not you specifically, but him and his allies. Half measures, lacking resolve. They will not stand. Not against the foes we are now dealing with.
I do have to ask. Even if we adopt all those measures, and I know I will, what do we do about the foes we can't fight?
Myself and a few others have been working on a system that will soon be operational, preventing the one foe you cannot beat setting foot in your solar system.
A system?
It requires Alaric's participation. He alone will be the watcher against other Time Lords. He is not to be disturbed.
What does that mean?
That means you will have one chance to say goodbye when you go back. And not long after that, you will have to take up this duty, as no one else can fight another Time Lord.
If that's what has to be done.
Not worry. You won't be completely alone. And
I was about to say, I'm not sure how psychology works over here, but from what I read out of curiosity, solitary confinement breaks people incredibly fast, and he's still just human. He's in my book, even if I know he's a town, but
He's already been imprisoned once before, and you're gonna do it again?
he's gonna do it. No. We all must
If you give
carry our
him
burdens.
no other choice, then of course he's gonna do it.
What else are we supposed to do against other Time Lords?
I don't know. We can figure something out.
I have to ask: is this the final solution, or is there other research ongoing against the Time Lords? Is this just a band-aid, or will there be at least there a future where he can eventually be released from his duty?
I cannot reveal you more information at this point in time. Is the moment I do, you might leak it to the enemy.
Operation security understood.
The answer, without giving anything away, is no. There are other projects. Whether they will be successful or not is a matter left to be seen.
All right then. I guess that's we gotta say goodbye. I guess as fucked up as it sounds. And this guy only just was happy with one city. It's what about our other friends? Tom, Damien, Joe, and Zay. Amber. The list goes on. What if they got targeted?
What point are you trying to make?
It fucking sucks, but I think we gotta just fight on until hopefully another solution will emerge in the future. I think for now it's.
Damien
Listen.
will be quite busy now. He has recently undergone through a rather traumatic event. And he is currently with his lover. I believe a well-earned break.
As we
think we
discussed.
got. Think we have to take the solution on the table right now, till a better one comes along.
As we discussed years ago, and she said herself, during the war, I mean, the president did suspend Congress through the War Powers Act. You cannot fight an enemy with hands tied behind your back. More than ever pretty, Hannah.
It's not our decision to make.
By all means,
Solar.
go speak with him.
I'm gonna roll something for myself real quick. Okay.
A very good roll. Say with this impressive, amazing roll, Hannah, give you a bit of insight. You're not really sure why, but she is very confident Alaric will in fact say yes to this project.
I did catch on to that, yeah.
You do know for a fact mind control exists. As far as you're aware.
Yeah.
Time Lords ain't immune to that shit. Especially if they're
I mean-
unaware about it.
Yeah. I was gonna say Hannah is like extremely like visually upset, but I guess she's holding it together enough.
Yeah. Your husband will kind of put his hand on your, kind of like try to pull you slightly back.
Yeah. Hannah will chill out for now.
You know what? Let me check someone's personality trait. Keith, are you the kind of person who rubs salt in the wounds? Keith will look at you and be like, "Do those who love not deserve a chance? Would you stand in the way of feelings that can entire worlds in and out of existence.
What are you asking me?
I'm merely presenting a question. Someone sacrificed their entire existence across the multiverse several times over. I will warn you. She will kill you. She will not just kill you, but she will make it so as if you didn't ever exist. As suddenly you realize Keith is frozen. She is unmoving. As you hear a soft voice behind you. My. Look at all of you. All gathered here.
Who are you?
Nice to see you again. So these are my own eyes this time.
Kara.
Is your name still Car, or are you someone else now?
She smiles, and when she smiles, it doesn't like stop. It sort of deforms her entire sort of face as this massive set of like teeth kind of get displayed as the smile almost like seemingly breaks her face. Keeps there for a couple of seconds before like immediately fading, and she says, "You may call me Ishkara."
Hey there, Ishkar. We're still gonna have to work on the smile.
Not smile. You're this close to attaining what you've been working for so.
Oh no, I'd smile too. It's just the way you smile, I think, is gonna put a lot of people off.
It's, it's not a very
Abigail and
human
Myron
smile.
are just frozen, by the way.
Yeah.
What is it you've been working for? Or who, I guess I should ask.
You think you're his friends?
I think I am, yes.
What kind of friends would you be by trying to keep him away from the one person who loves him the most in this world?
So I get answers. So who are you and what's your relationship to him then?
He is my lover. I am his. And from now on, it will always be so. I've watched you all, you know. I've seen you train, I've seen you grieve, seen you lose quite a lot. I'm not opposed to. I would kill you right now if you weren't so important. Your very attempts at pushing. She like stares at you, Hannah. I would so much enjoy making you feel as time slowly unwinds itself from inside out. It's a horrifying sensation that you can experience over and over and over again, as many times as I want. You think for a second he will be able to help, and think again.
He told us about girl he knew.
That girl has died more times than you can count. That girl has suffered, has lost, has grown, has become stronger. Now I can finally be with him, alone, undisturbed, unbothered by the likes of you. You try, get in the way of that.
Cassandra asks, you against the project Kaith presents?
No? Oh. Once when I saw that and saw the potential, I realized it's the ideal solution. They all need to rely on him. He gets to be alone with me, enjoy each other, away from all these troubles. Always liked to take too much on his shoulders. Sure, you can handle things just fine without him.
Now that I don't have to now that I can make a permanent trip back home, I agree with what Kaith said. I don't think half measures are going to work anymore.
Because things will get harder. More rifts, more monsters, more saboteurs, more infiltrators, more chaos. We'll all need to lead future generations. For when me and my lover might decide to come back, I would hate for him to be sad.
I thought he was there to protect. If that's true, why would he leave?
Eventually they'll be able to build something even greater. He won't stay in that chamber for long. But the longest we've ever spent together, which makes me so happy. As when she says that, like her form just like reverberates as if sort of phasing in and out of reality, shifting, changing physical appearance, color, shape, and form. It's all just kind of like blending in together.
My plan for when you come out, that's going to be a world he'll be happy to see. Riftborn, I'm going to live a long time. I hope I live long enough to see it.
Will not. And hopefully we will see each other in the future. As there's nothing else
Let's
maybe
hope.
you want to have to add? Will merely blink out of existence as time would resume.
Yeah, as Cassandra will say. Look to Keith. Anything else before we go?
There's been a change of plans. We'll have to make
do you
a
mean?
stop by the collector's place. Get your friend. Tell him, meet me at the Black Castle.
Suitably ominous.
Because when you deal with Time Lords, plans change.
I guess they do.
I will be sending you through a more unofficial channel. Do not be rude when you arrive.
I like to think I'm very personable.
As yeah, you're just gonna wave her hand as light just engulfs you. As chair exploded. So,
Mac fighting for his fucking life.
See, I know he means it falls apart, but like I do choose to interpret that he does mean it, like the fucking Jackass movie.
yeah, listen, as you will be sort of transported into this very nice looking apartment, rather kind of weirdly sort of decorated with all the aesthetically interesting furniture. It has a modern, sleek view to it, but there's like elements you just find a bit bizarre and alien almost. As Damien's on the couch, just kind of like reading a book before he like kind of like looks up and like just kind of like jumps a bit, like what the?
Hey,
Don't go out of time. You need to meet Keith at the Black Castle.
Like sighs, puts down the book. Yeah, I suppose this is rather urgent. If
yes, urgent.
Urgent, from what Keith told us before. A lot of people died on Earth. Time Lord shit.
wait, more people?
An entire city got wiped off. It's that urgent.
Okay, okay, thanks. Listen, I'll she's gonna stop by here. She's gonna make sure you can get back home, okay? All right? I need to like bolt as he like just, you see him like kind of like disappear in a puff of black smoke.
So Keith said he had a new lover. Like, is he fucking his boss?
Abigail says, sorry, go.
Oh fuck, Abigail's here. In that case, she will not mention anything again because Abigail's fucking here. That's right.
Seems like it.
Abigail, what, Mac? What?
Oh, I was just about to bring up the conversation with Ishkara, but Abigail's here, and Emily doesn't want to mention stuff outside
yeah.
of the Club of the Knowing.
Yes.
She was about to ask, like, what the fuck? I have more important questions to ask, but she doesn't want to ask those questions in front of Abigail.
As listen, Abigail would say, well, I mean, a lot of people.
I'm not judging.
Myron will say, it was a bit unprofessional.
The collector's like kind of 50-50 on professionalism, I guess.
I thought she always was highly appreciated for him. As the door to the bathroom sort of opens, she is in fact walking out in like a sort of bathrobe. Kind of like looks at all of you. Says,
All right. Not enough time. Kate sent us here to tell Damien to go to the castle. We need a trip back to Earth. Time Lord shit happened.
Yes, I'm well aware. I just, I wanted to spare him the bad news. I feel like they were able to like handle this without him. I suppose she deemed it otherwise.
Kate thought differently.
Yes, but I will have to warn you, there's more than just the Time Lord problem. Earth suffered from a vampiric incursion, which has led to a lot of casualties. Even before you address the rather disastrous incident. I would appreciate it if you didn't bring it up with Damien just yet. He was highly involved with that, and I think it was the first time he felt actual failure in his life. Still dealing with that. So please not pester him about it.
Sandra will not. He's
You're
ready to
just
talk
gonna
about it.
keep him in the dark?
No. What she's saying is like he's been through like a lot of shit, so don't kind of like bring it up to him.
I mean, still about the like city thing. Mostly.
No.
Told him about I already told him about that.
Yeah.
It's a bit too late.
Yeah,
We already thought.
but meaning she knew he didn't, though.
She'll says, well, again, 1 week or two without him would have been fine. I think he deserves a break every now and then.
Yeah, well, you're his boss, aren't you?
Well, suppose so. Although his contract expired not that long ago. So technically no longer his boss.
Yeah, Kate mentioned something about another lover. Congratulations.
She'll kind of like look very annoyed and like, oh, yes, thank you. So, well, guess we're both getting what we want out of it. One advice: if you care about your the smooth ongoing of your lives, I suggest you keep this a secret.
Yeah, Scout's honor, I promise. I will at least. Well, I will not tell anyone. I assume
It would make everyone's lives so much more complicated, including his.
Cassandra will say, listen, I understand it make him a whole lot more enemies, I imagine.
This is, we'll have to deal with my family for one, and I'm not sure it's ready for that yet.
Family? What's the Black Castle, by the way? Keith just told us to tell him to go to the Black Castle.
Our eyes gonna go fucking wide.
I'm- As Emily's about to say, I feel it's a curiosity kill to cat situation.
Black Castle is where my family holds their meetings. I will get her for that one day. What can I help you with?
Get us back home, please. If you
Back to Earth to help the cleanup and talk to a very powerful man who probably isn't doing very well right now.
He will send you back to your little hometown, and once he gets over his trauma, he'll probably stop by. As she sort of snaps her fingers, and the white light that engulfs you before find yourselves in front of the dark tower, like the massive compound.
I feel like Hannah just
Alright.
looks at Myron and grabs his hand. It's just very quietly vibrating with anger.
All right, no time to lose, everyone. Even if Locke's not here, there's still probably a lot of shit wrong.
Yeah, no, listen, you'll head inside, and I suppose Tom's here. Tom is the only guy here right now. Everyone probably has hands on deck. You'll find him in like the office, as he'll kind of like glance at all of you as you walk in. Wondering when you would be back, but this is rather dire timing. I'm not sure if you're aware of what's happening.
We have been informed, in fact, yes.
Well, suppose you are willing to help. Everyone else is dealing with relief effort and the formation of a task force to try and prevent trying to prevent global mass panic.
Absolutely.
That's why we're here.
As yeah, listen. You will be sort of sent off as yes, Culiacan, city in Mexico, was hit quite it's just you will be there sort of helping out with sort of operations in the local area. But yeah, it's basically, you will see like from like the news and everything, it's just been completely like demolished, leveled, an entire fucking city uniformly just torn apart. And it is just has sent the world into just this like massive shock. You will see like talks about what there's there to do. You will see these new treaties being proposed, the Rift Accords. There's a lot of talk on the news. I'm not sure there's anything you'd like to do individually before. I suppose you have like one last conversation with Alaric.
I mean, yeah, Cassandra will throw herself into the work to the relief efforts and this task force, but nothing specific comes to mind.
No, yeah, same family.
Now the question is, would you mention Ishkara to anyone?
No.
Secret, quiet, that fucking silence, brother.
Well,
How about you, Anna?
I don't know. what I don't know if she'd mentioned everything to Myron, but I feel like because they talked about like the orb that was given to her and everything, she'll kind of just mention that yeah, there was another Time Lord. She really kind of threatened me with eternal torture. And that Hannah feels like Alaric's decisions might not be completely his. She probably just kind of like vents to him.
So yeah, he'll kind of like listen. What do you want to do about it?
I don't know. I mean, everything feels wrong. And I feel like there has to be something that we can do to make it better, right? To make sure that Alaric is making his own decisions, that people aren't being manipulated by everyone around them. I don't know why it feels like I'm the only one who's seeing this. Or who cares, I guess.
It's a difficult situation. Like everyone's being overwhelmed.
Yeah.
As I think this probably will have this conversation probably somewhere within like a tent maybe, as you are the fucking hills of
In
Durango.
Sinaloa, like
Yeah, in
the
like
Durango.
the Durango area. Sort of close to Sinaloa. You will just see like this woman, this fucking um almost as if she is appearing out of the darkness itself. This big smile on her.
Oh, Jesus, okay.
Well, looks like you have about 5 minutes before we'll be dead. I'm here to make you an offer.
Okay, who are you and what offer is this? Is Myron still moving or is this
Yeah,
frozen time?
No, I'm still going.
Oh my god.
My name is Sitar, and the offer is rather simple. Hand me the orb, and I'll make sure Alaric's decisions are known.
Too convenient, you just showing up and wanting the orb.
That is true. But my sister shows up. Well, you seen how obsessed she gets with the man?
How do you know about it?
Family shares.
If I give it to you, what will you do with it?
It's my business. Probably something fun.
I think it's also my business now if I'm going to be handing you something like this.
2 more minutes.
Hannah looks at Myron.
It's just like arms in the air. I don't even know. I cannot like he is not a quick thinker by any sorts.
Mm,
He says Myron will actually like say, listen, we don't there's one other option. You can just use the orb right now, and I think the compounding effect from the orb and the ring Time Lord powers, but might
and what do I wish to be then?
I don't know. I don't. This says 1 more minute. No, you do use the orb, I suppose. You think you wanna carry this fight on your own? I don't think you have the guts to, so might as well give it to someone who can.
Hannah frowns and ignores Satara for now. She looks at Myron.
Say, I believe in you.
This gives power, right? We talked about how that can be bad, but
Choice do you have?
yeah, I guess Hannah will try and use the orb.
Yeah. As this, you'll see Sandra, Emily, you will see from nearby tents this fucking massive explosion of light. A pillar of light, one thing. You and others will go to the site. Hannah and Myron are just gone. For what happened.
I think Cassandra has an idea.
Emily has Emily sadly has no idea. Her only other theory is that listen, sadly she cannot anyone discuss. She's I think right now a bit. Let me look at my cool roll. How good is it? I'm gonna adjust her reaction a little bit. Oh, it's actually 6 dice. Actually, so she will not like break down crying, but yeah, she kind of assumes.
As you
that he-
realize through the sobs that everything has frozen around you as Ishkara is standing sort of at the center of the blast.
So she didn't stop then, did she?
My fault, really.
Is she dead?
Has chosen use the weapon I told her not to use. As you see from the darkness, the other woman shows up, looking a bit more relaxed. And as Ishkar looks at her and says, "Is this some sick scheme of yours, sister?" Listen. I've told you, you needed a bit of a reminder. I'm telling you, these people, they're... You'll see. Better. Trust family. As she's just gone in the blink of an eye. As kind of like time resumes. The inky black woman stares at you two with a smile and says, "How about you two? Are you planning on betraying people?"
No. I have work to do in the future. I think I'll give people a lot less leeway.
So Emily will try to recompose as quickly as moves away the sobs. As I've explained to your country sister, the war is on, and we have to deal with the enemy. Whatever trick she played on my sister, whatever lie he told her.
Well, listen. I don't think she was told any lies. I'll tell you right now. I am not an expert on these things, but I don't think you're I think Ishkara does have a bit more control over Alaric than one would normally have over a person. I think you understand what I'm hinting here at.
It is what it is.
Me personally, I find it amusing either way. After all, well, it's you people that tend to struggle, die, succeed, advance. It's amusing nonetheless, the conflict, you know. I like it. Suffering. Makes my life so much more interesting. But, you know, Father has kept a close eye on you. You haven't said anything to anyone. Good. Gives you a trusted badge. Keep it that way. Do not mention me, Ishkara, or anything to anyone, and I think in a few years, oh, probably even less, I'll be honest. I don't do politics, so I think soon you might be brought on board of a very important team. Don't just plan on surviving the Time Lords. We plan on killing them. Isn't that fun?
As Emily will nod along, if there's a way to help develop the weapon, I'm in.
We need people with multiversal capability traveling capabilities. You are not just that, but competent, knowledgeable. But I was told connections to a very important institution. Foreign agents is what they call them. I think you are our foreign agents.
Well, your family has need of me again. Imagine they know where to find me.
Unlike my boring of a sister, I don't do contracts. I'm very sort of on the feels of things. So I think you should be able to stop by, you know, come back home, visit. Find that working with me and my family is quite a varied experience. Eventually, you'll be able to pick and choose which partners you like more than the others.
Guess we'll see what the future holds then.
Anna, you are floating in space. Both you and Myron. In a sort of bubble. As the man, as Markarian, is smoking his cigar. I just saved you in the nick of time, didn't I? About to murder you.
What did I just agree to do?
Be part of the resistance. Oh yeah, you're right. She is mind controlling your friend. Alaric is well, not exactly himself now, is he? You want to free him from her tendrils? You gotta fight her and her entire fucking family now. I can't mess with them anymore. I need people like you. People who can slip past the barricade and make sure the resistance doesn't die, doesn't get suffocated. You don't have to like me, but I am the only one going to give you the tools and you'll need to, if you ever want to ever hope to achieve.
Well, I like Ishikara and the Collector a lot less than I dislike you.
Well, listen, what can I say? I'm just that much of a fun guy.
I don't have a great track record with those.
It's true. And again, like I said, depends which version of me you're talking. There's some who are really downers out there. Luckily for you, one of the fun ones. So, we should discuss more details about Arsenal. As, listen, Myron will say, whatever we do here, you know, I'll be by your side until the end.
I appreciate it. I'd be a lot more afraid if I was alone.
He'll like nod. As the last scene, eventually Alaric will make time actually meet with you two. As he after the incident he would have been very recluse. So the people would have met him like once or twice. So he would be meeting with you, Emily, and Cassandra. It's kind of like walks in, and you can like see by the way he walks in, it's like the sort of cold, hatched demeanor. It's a bit unsettling. I wanted to see everyone one last time before I departed.
You were told a bit, yeah.
I am well aware of what I'm signing myself up. Don't worry, apparently you can still send letters.
Something at least.
So,
You can tell me stuff, I just reply to it.
Oh,
don't
maybe.
think it's gonna be forever. Working on other methods too.
We'll do our part out here. You hold the line, and eventually we'll relieve you of duty.
Do not repeat. We are not gonna repeat our mistakes.
I don't plan on it.
I am done.
Next time. You first.
I am done. Holding back, I am done. Trying to find a better way. We are gonna choose the efficient way. And you are willing to work, I will put you in contact with some very powerful people who need expertise like yours.
Emily will not. War is not. It's never a pretty thing. There's no point in holding back against the enemy.
We are not
That's
just
just-
fighting the other Time Lords, we are fighting the rifts and the multiverse itself.
I'm done with my punches.
Once we have won the peace, we can negotiate and talk about it. But
There's no peace, only control.
Cassandra's gonna nod at that. She'll say, "I'm not just gonna make here safer. There's a whole multiverse out there, and it's a whole lot of assholes. And I'm getting real tired of waiting for them to hit first."
Assembly will nod. Our parents, the city, Hannah. But we're going to make sure as few people as possible are going to die.
Right now, the Time Lord Markarian is our biggest enemy. But there will be others. Especially once we've started building of this project, they will lock in like moths to a flame, and they will threaten, they will make you suffer, they will use every tool to try to break you. Must hold strong. For all those who died, for all the screaming faces that I can never get out of my mind.
Justice for all of them.
He'll sort of nod. With that nod, we will be ending the session here, and